Dementia is often thought of as an older person's disease, but a growing number of younger Australians are being diagnosed with Alzheimer's, the most common form of dementia. Monica Cations from the University of New South Wales is here to tell us more. Monica, welcome to the show. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Now, how many Australians are actually living with younger onset dementia?
So currently we've got around 1 in 750 people between 45 and 65.
Wow.
So not as common as dementia in old age, but when it happens, it has a really huge impact on that person and their family. You know, you can imagine these people have young children, they might have a career, they might have a mortgage, might have elderly parents and so on. So the impact is really significant when it happens.
Because traditionally we do think of dementia as an older person's illness. Is it getting more common?
We're not really sure. We don't have very much good information about projections of younger people with dementia, but we certainly know that dementia as a whole is certainly on the increase, and we're going to see a really huge boom in numbers in the next 20 to 30 years, and probably we'll also see that in younger people as well.
So when we talk about younger onset dementia, what age groups are we talking about?
We're talking anything under 65, any dementia that emerges before 65.
Yeah, and some people can be 40 and 50.
Absolutely. The most people we see are between 50 or early 60s.
And this is World Dementia Month, and I was at an Alzheimer's function yesterday in Canberra, and the CEO, Carol Bennett, was telling me there is an increase going on with younger onset. Do we know why?
There's a lot of reasons. I mean, one of them is that we are more exposed than ever to some really important risk factors for dementia. So things like high blood pressure, diabetes and obesity. These are really important risk factors for dementia, and you know, we have more of that in our society than ever before. We're also getting better at diagnosis. So we're a lot better at picking up dementia in younger people than we ever have been. And so these people are now eligible for services that before they might not have gotten access to.
And Monica, are the symptoms similar or the same? The sorts of things that we should look out for?
They can be. It really depends because there are lots of different types of dementia, and younger people are more likely to have less common types, which might be associated with things like behaviour and personality change, impulsivity or language changes, whereas in older people we often see things like memory loss much more commonly. But it really depends, and in terms of what to look out for, what you want to look for is change over time. So if you've always had a really bad memory, it getting worse is not so much something to worry about. It's if you start noticing you're doing things that you never used to do, or you're getting lost in places that are quite familiar to you, that's when you start thinking, OK, maybe I should go and see a doctor.
Now, Monica, we know how important your research is, and we have a very special surprise for you this morning. We'd like to welcome Chris Sargent from Plants Management Australia into the studio. That is a very big check. Have a seat, sir.
Fantastic.
Oh, wow.
How wonderful.
That's a great gift. Welcome to the show. $43,000.
We have $43,300.
Do I get to keep this?
You do get to keep this.
That's for your research that you're doing.
Oh, pleasure.
And the sales have really come from the sales. The money has come from the sales of the dianthus plant, which we gave away to this audience this time last year.
Did indeed, Ita. In fact, the plant comes from the UK. It was bred by a plant specialist in the UK whose father died of dementia, and she wanted to give something back to dementia research. So she developed a plant, and we got the opportunity to represent it in Australia, and with Alzheimer's Australia and yourself, Ita, we've managed to be able to release the plant into the Australian market and raise $43,300
amazing.
for further research.
And it's going on, and you have a special surprise for our audience today.
We do indeed. Everyone in the audience today can take home their own special memories plant. And we also have available online to all the audience at home is you can go online to pma.com.au and purchase a plant online as well and raise further funds.
Chris and Monica, thank you
great.
so much for coming in today.